everybody? Here. Okay, yeah. See it. Let me say this, people. We had to come on because there's a couple of things that are happening that we want everyone to be aware of. Okay, so the first thing we want everyone to know is to make sure that any correspondence or anything that hints that it's coming from We the People Tyrant Wars, double check and make sure it is us. And how do you do that? Contact us on the We the People Tyrant Wars tips and say, hey, did you send this? Or hey, We the People, did you say this in our live? Or did you comment this? Because there's a lot of people out there that are going to try to smear We the People Tyrant Wars. Okay, we're dealing with a whole bunch of them, but we just want all of you to be aware that it is happening. All right. So if you see it happening, the best course of action is to contact us, or if we make a comment and you're able to see where the screen name is, you know how you hit the screen name, if it opens up to our YouTube page, then it's us. But if it doesn't, then it's not us. We will only contact you officially through our channel. If someone comments and it looks just like us, and you hit the screen name, if it does not take you to our channel, then it's a hoax. It's not us. We will not contact you again officially through any other means. Now, yes, we have people that are out there watching and doing whatever they're doing, but they will never say they are We the People Tyrant Wars. They may say they're helping or support We the People Tyrant Wars, but no one will say that they are us, because we would just use our regular name. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's better to be safe than sorry. Anyone that communicates to you that says they are us or helping us, if you feel that the comment is iffy, just shoot us an email and say, hey, this is what was said, this is the person, take a screenshot of it, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so just be aware that that is happening. Now, the one person you have to be aware of, in all cases, is Liberty Turd. He's in the background. And Liberty Turd said this.
You still have a channel?
I got multiple channels now, actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm starting to build so many channels. Dude, I'm building a little channel army over here, bro.
Channel army. That's awesome.
Yeah, a bunch of little fucking
it's like a new direction, huh? You got a new direction each day.
Yeah, so I'm actually taking the personalities from YouTube and then using the ancestry.com for like multiple fucking channels, and then we'll use those as socks.
You're gonna troll people with their family members.
Is that what I said?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm trying to figure out.
Grandparents.
So there you have it. He's going to try to troll some of you by looking up your name, looking up to see what family members is on your report, and then make a screen name on it to just, troll you. Something like doing this. So, now, when you see something like that, honestly, you really can't do anything, because it's just a name. A name needs to be attached to the person. Now, if we use that name and we now direct it as saying that this name is the other person or related to the other person, now we're identifying someone. Now we're putting a body, a face to the name, and that's where the privacy violation starts. It's a lot of gray there, but that's what we're trying to say. So if he contacts you in any of the names that you know, and he directly ties you to the name, then place a privacy complaint. YouTube is iffy with that, but you start to build a case. Everything is about building a case. Everything is about repetition. Because if you do it once and you don't keep doing it, then it loses effect. You have to keep at it. So that is what Liberty Turd is doing now. Now, before we leave, before we end this conversation, and a lot of you saw the other videos out there and all that, and we just want to let all of you know that if you think that you are hiding or that you are untouchable, you're sadly mistaken. And that's where all of you feel at some point or another. We are extremely effective in research and networking. So while all of you are looking at videos just for the content, we look at videos for something totally different, and we explained it in another video. So for all of you to come at us and say, we're not going to find out who you are, you one thing you keep forgetting is that people hate you out there. They do. And you have done so much shit to these people that they will contact us. Alright? Like in the last one, we had all those as options. We had 5 options. Alright? So and as we were going down the options, someone contacted us and said, hey, what about this? Now, we had that on our list, but we didn't get to that yet because we had a certain list that we go down to double check and do voice analysis and all that shit to see which one is better, blah, 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 blah. On top of we're doing a lot of other things. So when someone contacts us, this is why we tell all of you it's important to contact us. Because we like checks and balance, right? We can say, yes, this person is this, but we need somebody else to say it. We need someone else to go, yeah, you know something? Yeah, that's right. Or, hey, did you check this? And we'll go, look at somebody else thinks the same thing. And then we go, okay, now we're onto something. Then we go and check and we go deeper because now another person is corroborating what we think can be the person. So that's why we tell all of you, even if it's small, I mean the smallest detail. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's important to let us know if somebody ate McDonald's, for dinner? They went out to get McDonald's. Now a lot of you are going to say, how can that help anyone find a person? So now let's explain it now. It's important to know these things because if a person is going out to eat and they go to like a McDonald's, that means that McDonald's has to be closest to them, right? So now when you're looking for this person and you look into the map, you go, okay, hey, what about here? Do they live here? And you go, oh, there's no McDonald's around there. You see how profound that one McDonald's visit changes the whole dynamic of what we're doing in searching. So if there's no McDonald's around where we think it could be, then we know we need to cross that out because they didn't go there. There's no McDonald's there. So that's why we tell you just the smallest of details helps incredibly. So we want to thank the person for keeping us on our toes and re-cooperating and bringing us back to that video compilation that we had. So now we had someone also thinking the same thing and it brought it all together. And that's not the only thing because there was something else that happened that brought it together. Because remember, we gather everything. We're going to do a separate video on that. Okay? I'm not going to get all into that right now because there's still things happening in the background. And, the more details we give, the more the person will be able to cover their tracks. So we can't give out too much information. Hence why we didn't post a name or anything like that. Because we want first dibs on this one before we release any names, addresses, or whatever the case may be. We want... This is our special project. But anyway, so there you go. The point of the matter is, you're not hidden. See, you know what makes us effective and why no one can find out who we are? Because our videos are not about us. It's about y'all. The videos y'all make is about you. It's about what you did that day. It's about what your conversations and all that. Your videos is about you. Our videos is not about us. So there's nothing for you to grab and say, hey, yeah, we the people did this. We don't talk about us. That's why it's impossible for you to find out who we are. It's not possible. It's just not. So even, let's say hypothetically, you were to find out exactly where we live. How would you know who is the person? Who would you look for? Like, who is that person? Liberty Bird got all that forensic. He said he paid $950 and look, nothing.
I'd hired a company for the sum of $950 to give me all of the details and forensic evidence that would lead to his full information. Now that I have successfully gained that, I can no longer air anything about the situation. Because, like, it's weird. It's weird, bro. Like, you never know what happens to people in real life.
This stupid bitch didn't do shit, he can't do shit, and he's still a piece of shit. So that's why when we say you can't find us, you can't. But all of you leave a trail. You talk with other people. You have conversations with other people. You annoy people. You piss off people that contact us. You put your information out there, and people just share it, and we find it. I mean, it's as simple as that. So all of you out there, remember, we will eventually find out who you are if we put enough focus on you. Some of you are not big enough, we'll, here and there we'll still follow up and see if there's anything new, but you do not want us focused on you too long. You just don't. But I know you all have this pride. You think, oh no, it'll be the people not gonna do nothing with it. And look at what's happening. Look what's happening. Now look what's gonna happen to the other person. You see? All that blah 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 talk, and look what's gonna happen now. See? And at the end, authority check, Asmar, Steph, Paul and Fullerton, Fuck Off, Nothing Fuck, Salty, What's True, we could go on and on and on. At the end, what did you gain from you challenging us? What was the purpose behind it? We have a proven history in all our videos of the things that we did, and you still chose to challenge us thinking that we will be afraid of you. Liberty Bird, look at how far he had to go, like a fucking piece of shit dick. He couldn't handle us, so he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's garbage, and we still on him. Listen. I think you may be doing another video. So anyway, listen. It is what it is, people. So we just wanted to say that. Make sure you check to make sure it's coming from us. Any emails that you get, what we recommend you do right now, if you get an email with us from We the People Tyrants tips, just read the email, start a new one, and email us. Alright? That is the best way to avoid any confusion that is coming from us. Alright? So, but we're going to make another email in regards to how to check email addresses and what you should do. We're going to do a tutorial to help all of you from all the scammers. This is a good way for you to learn. We want all of you to learn, you know, how to protect yourselves from the Liberty Turds. That's it, people. Going dark again. This was important because people are imitating us and we needed for you all to know the deal. Now, we're going to go dark again. And again, we only come back if something drastic is happening. But outside of that, take care, everyone. And yeah. You see what happens with the last person? Yeah. That's it, everyone. Take it away, troll.
United we stand, and united Tyrant will fall. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take